guys, welcome to GEEKAMANIA. I'm Ben, that's Kier, that's Mark, and Michael's sleeping.
Again.
So don't make any big noises, okay? How amazing is that Doctor Who special?
Yeah!
Ah!
Whoa!
50th anniversary!
God damn!
Well, he didn't wake up from that. That was impressive.
That was.
But yeah, today on GEEKAMANIA, we're reviewing the 50th anniversary of the Doctor Who special in the cinemas and on your television sets and on the BBC iPlayers for your internet PCs. Or Macs.
Yes, don't forget Max.
Or Linuxes. Or Steam OSs if you're from the future. So, what did we think of that shit?
It was amazing.
It's pretty good.
Very, very good.
It's pretty amazing.
But it was really, really good.
Mm.
And I love the chemistry between Matt Smith and David Tennant.
Everything was good. Spoilers, watch it! Secondly, spoilers throughout this review because we're not going to be able to contain ourselves.
Exactly.
Because holy shit, can I just have like 25 minutes of just a close-up of Peter Capaldi's eyes?
Yes!
just that. That's all I need. Yeah, buying.
That's
Money.
very him as the Doctor.
Yeah.
Just close up to his eyes.
Honestly, if it was just like, if just Peter Capaldi's eyes alone were the Doctor, I'm happy. Just need to talk, just need to stare intently at things and I'm good. It's like Dalek. Doctor, run, retreat, full retreat. Cybermen. Delete self. Just everything completely destroyed like Peter Capaldi's eyes. They're so pretty in blue.
Speaking of eyes, Tom Baker's eyes!
Tom Baker has crazy eyes, guys.
He does.
It's crazy.
But they're beautiful and blue.
Dude's insane. Well, he's old. Insane and old.
And he's in it.
Yes.
And he's in it.
He's
I know.
in it.
It's good to see the old
It is.
warhorse still chugging along.
And one of his lines is what made me the most fangirl about the whole thing, which was, in years to come, you might find yourself revisiting some old faces.
I
With just
know.
the favourite ones.
Ah!
Oh my god!
Just the fifth ones.
Tom Baker might come back as the Doctor. Wow.
Likes hitting his nose.
He does.
Yes.
Who knows?
Ooh.
Also, Gallifrey is back.
Gallifrey's back. Daleks are made of paper mache.
Yes.
Like, seriously, I thought Daleks had force fields, but the TARDIS is just like, bump.
To be fair though, the TARDIS, as we know, the assembled force of Genghis Khan couldn't get through the TARDIS doors.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure one Dalek could take on Genghis Khan and his entire army.
Pretty true.
Exactly.
However, it's the Doctor. It's the
Yes.
War Doctor.
It's,
he gives no shits.
it's the plot device. Because as we all know, plot devices. Also, how surprisingly hot is Queen Elizabeth?
I know.
I feel like it's heresy. I feel like I should not have these feelings for my queen. Why is the Queen hot? How did they make the Queen kind of hot?
Joanna Page.
But why is the Queen kind of... It's confusing. I shouldn't be attracted to a, 300-year-old dead woman. It's kind of necrophilic.
Such is the power of Doctor Who.
It's scary. I'm scared, Mark.
Like, oh man.
Also, Zygons are back.
Yes.
It's Octoroks.
Zygons.
Octoroks that transform into dudes. Shapeshifts.
Shapeshifters.
Shapeshifts. But yeah, it's good. We're just gonna ramble because it was really good and there's very few holes. There's quite a lot of plot holes. But it's Doctor Who. It's plot holes as their game.
And nice enough that with the 50th, they've, as well as bringing Gallifrey back, they've tied up the Time War and the whole.
Let's look at Michael's texts. Michael's mum says, "Hi Michael, how are you doing?" I'm making that up, that's not actually. But weren't you convinced, audience? It's so realistic.
So real. But yes, they tied up the Time War, brought back Gallifrey.
We've seen all the regenerations now.
We have.
We have. We've got them all. We've got the whole set.
We know what happened. If you watch there's an episode on iPlayer that goes before this, which explains how
McGann becomes John Hurt.
Yeah, McGann becomes Hurt, and then at the end you see Hurt starting to regenerate next to him.
Yeah.
and it kind of ties that all up.
Yeah, it's nice as well because like the way they tonally finished the special, like very fits in with how Eccleston's Doctor was. Like he was a far more serious, dark take.
Yeah,
and like
really
then you had the juvenile sides of the two doctors following. It made a really nice tone. Like it made sense. Plus, he even looked like clothes-wise quite like Eccleston.
Exactly.
So it makes for a really nice natural transition. Like it all slots in really perfectly. It's really well thought out.
They've been playing the long game with this.
Oh yeah, I doubt they were playing this that long a game. I think this was just them seeing all the ingredients and just finally chiseling. It's like, yep, this square peg fits in this square hole, and it's a TARDIS. It was a TARDIS all along, couldn't you see? It's basically what they're doing.
Exactly. And Billy Piper's very good as the moment.
Yep. Even though it is completely for no good reason other than, hey, Billy Piper's a good actress and somehow she's gotten more attractive. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yes.
Seriously, how come Billy... Like, you're supposed to get less hot as you get older. Unless you're Joanna Lumley. Is Billy Piper... How does Billy Piper work? How do make...
So much time in the TARDIS.
No, I'm talking actual Billy Piper, not Rose.
I'm talking
how does Billy...
The TARDIS is real, Ben!
It's Kier. None of us know it is. It probably is, but we're not allowed to know.
It probably is.
And it probably isn't a blue box. It's probably a lot less obvious. It's probably a green box.
Because that's less conspicuous.
Yeah, because people would look at that and go, that's not Doctor. But if it was a blue box, like, people would be crowding around. So a green box, people would just be thinking, that's just a dumb knockoff TARDIS. What the fuck is that? That's dumb. Your dumb green box. I'm going to go and do my shopping. People will never notice it. It's genius. Think about it, BBC. Hire me. But yeah, Mark, what do you think? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
Being not as big a Doctor Who fan as this guy?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very, very good. I thought the humour was really well played out, and I thought the chemistry between the three actors I thought was really, really good. And David Tennant for me is my favourite Doctor, and you know I just love him as a Doctor, and I think it was fantastic to finally have him back as a Doctor again.
Such good wit.
Yes.
Such good interplay. I just
love it. About the shoes, and the thing was he's like saying to the actual real Elizabeth I, it's like, you're a Zygon and this other stuff. I thought it was quite funny.
Yeah, the thing I was not expecting was John Hurt to have such good moments in the fucking in the non-serious, funny, jokey around bits, and he was fucking great. Was not prepared, and it
shows how good an actor that David Tennant, Matt Smith, and John Hurt are. Just how they're able to play off each other so well, even though they never really worked together before.
So good. Everything's great.
And the only thing I felt was missing was they didn't really have any of the other companions like Rose and is it Donna?
Donna, yeah.
Donna and Catherine Tate's character.
Well, if you bring all the companions back, it's kind of in danger of overcrowding it. I thought it was good that they kept to a simple thing.
It was nice.
Or not bringing them back, but maybe having a cameo of them to see what happened to them after the Doctor has disappeared.
Well, we know.
Yeah, we kind of know. Yeah.
Because at the end of David Tennant's final episode, he goes around and he sees everyone that he's met.
Yeah, and like Rose's story is very neatly wrapped up. Like that makes sense not to touch that, as is Donna's.
That shows
everyone's kind of
much
wrapped
a fan
up,
I am of you two. So.
But yeah, this is really, 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 really good. Watch it, and this like I'm openly not the biggest fan of him. Just last series gone. Like I watched the last episode in preparation for this because I felt like that was probably necessary. But like this has redeemed the entire series for me. Like I was not into this series at all, and this has just blown me out of the water. I was like, whoa, okay, I remember why I like Doctor Who again. Wow.
and it was also very fitting for the 5th anniversary because it had so much hype and so much like this has to be good. The way it was made and how good it was, filled everyone's like not fear, but they're worried about with the last series it might be bad, but it just shows how good Doctor Who can be and how amazing the actors are.
I mean, it's going to be good when the first shot of the 50th anniversary is the same shot as the first ever episode.
Oh yeah, this was very open. This wasn't a love letter. This was a love essay. It was just like, hey, let me just like make a dissertation about all the ways I love you.
Not a love essay. It's a love dissertation. So, this is how much you love Doctor Who. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way it incorporated all the other Doctors, I thought was really clever as well. Like
the way they edited old footage, really cleverly done.
Was it Chris Maddoxon one? Was it actually made for that one, or was it?
No, that was a clip from his one when he was fighting the Daleks before he regenerated.
Yeah, it was.
When he was flying at the ship.
Ah, okay.
It's a shame because it would have been nice if we actually had Eccleston.
I was hoping he would come back. There was murmurs.
Yeah, I never thought he would. He's so over it.
I never thought he would.
And also, he's become so much of a Hollywood actor. But then at the same time, though, you got to play Doctor who is really big in America now as well, and all around the world.
He's done with the part. He doesn't want to be associated with that much, which is fair enough.
But at the same time, Tom Baker said that for a good long while.
Oh, did he?
I don't want to. I'm done with that now. And now because it was only recently he started doing audio adventures because he wouldn't even do that.
Oh wow, okay.
And then he started doing that, and then he's dressed up as the Doctor, gone to Doctor Who conventions, and now he's been in the 50th. So
that's good to see. So
I mean,
there's hope.
There's hope, but there's always hope.
I mean, look at David Tennant. He went from being a Doctor Who, and then when you see, because I watched him recently, Richard II, that we showed at the cinema, and you forget he was a Doctor after 2 minutes showing how good of an actor
he
is. Yeah, but
he loves the Doctor. He's always like he will jump at any chance. Like if they want him back, then he will always come back. Because he needed to go for his own career, but he didn't want to go.
Yeah, he wanted. I don't want to go.
I don't want to go. He always says that.
What he said was, I saw an interview with him about it, he said he wanted to leave it while it was still fun.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, so
he didn't want his welcome to be overstayed. Yeah. Michael, what do you think? Oh, Michael.
No.
That was good. Really, that's why he's on the show, really. I mean,
yeah, he really is part of this.
It's lines like that, you know. Love him. So, guys.
Oh, we haven't heard what Kier thought about the thing. What he thought, the acting and cinematography and that kind of stuff. Kier.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
And that's Kier.
Yeah, that's Kier. I loved, just like I say, that first bit where he comes in, just like the first ever shot of Doctor Who. I was fangirling all over the place, and the whole way through it was a really nice tie-in for all the Doctors, as we said. And it was nice because I've wanted them to bring back Gallifrey for a while. I've said because the Daleks can come back. You think, well, the Time Lords can come back. They've got time travel. They can do this, and then they just go, fuck the Time Lords, we're bringing back the whole planet.
But it was time locked.
But it wasn't, because that was the event that always happened. He always didn't know. Paradox.
So so I'll ask you guys a quick question, because we just watched it now on the small screen here, but you guys saw it at the cinema. How different was it like in the cinema compared to watching it?
It's better in the cinema.
It's better in the cinema, and they had extra little bits they filmed just for the cinema. They had Strax doing a thing of don't talk on your phones, don't record it, and then the Doctor come out to...
Eating popcorn is merciless fun.
Popcorn can feel pain. I like the screams.
It was nice.
It was.
And then you had a nice little interplay between David Tennant and Matt Smith, and fun 3D-based jokes.
Yeah.
Like, find a staring partner, look at the person on your left, and close one eye. Now, if one of the 3D glass lenses is black, they're a Zygon. And I'm sorry, I'd love to help you, but it's already too late. You're already dead. I'm sorry. It's funny because the way 3D glasses works, everyone's going to have one. It's funny. It's clever. I quite like it. It's innovative. I like it.
And it was quite, I don't know if, well, you saw it in the thing, so you probably didn't have this. At that point where it switches from Matt Smith to David Tennant, everyone on the screen cheered.
Oh, yeah. No, I watched it in a much smaller performance than Kier, and even like there was like 10 of us, and like we screamed. It was like, ah! We love David! Look at his hair! It's so pretty.
So I kind of feel a bit bad for Matt Smith, like because everyone loves David Tennant. I feel like Matt Smith doesn't get as much.
That's because David Tennant is old hotness, whereas Matt Smith is current hotness. People never cheer for current hotness.
Exactly. It's like when Peter Capaldi was Doctor.
Yeah, and then Matt Smith, and then if Matt Smith suddenly appeared, like all of the fangirls would be like, ah,
it's one of those things.
His hair's so pretty.
It's the same as like when Tom Baker comes back, everyone goes, yes!
Yeah,
because
exactly.
It's someone that you haven't seen being the Doctor for a while, and it's great to see him again.
Yeah, or like when people see Peter Capaldi's eyes, and everyone goes, oh!
They're so sexy!
Oh my! Peter! I wasn't expecting you so soon. But yeah, guys, so, I think we should get started. So, Michael, out of 5 stars, what did you think? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Mark, 1 out of 5.
Probably 5, just because I enjoyed it a lot, and I loved the chemistry between the characters, and I always loved having David Tennant back, because for me, even though I haven't seen much Doctor Who, for me he was my favourite Doctor.
Yep. For me, if you're not a Doctor Who fan, in which case who are you and go away, this is a 4-star. If, however, you are a Doctor Who fan, like me and most of everyone in England and a lot of people in America and a lot of people around the world, this is a 5-star film. You should probably watch this twice.
3 times.
Maybe 3 times if you're feeling desperate.
Adam Barton Richards, who's watched like 3 or 4 times.
This is great. This is really good. This is everything you've loved and everyone you've loved coming together in a big old hoopla of, hey, don't you love this? We love this. Let's all love this together. It's like the Avengers, but for Doctor Who.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't you want this?
And Kier?
5.
How did I know?
So much 5. 6. 6 stars. Can I have 6 stars?
You can have 6 stars, but unfortunately you will never be able to rate films again.
Okay, 5 then.
You will blow all of your collective stars in the future for that 1 star.
Okay, 5.
Mate, I would have taken it. I would have been like, yes, I'm going for the 6.
No, because then you wouldn't be able to tell us how bad Jonas Brothers was.
Exactly.
He'd have to say, I can't give my opinion on it. Maybe you guys should see it, maybe not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the Doctor Who 50th. As usual, that's Michael. That's Michael.
Oh, something horrible to Mikey.
He always messes it up.
What's wrong with you, Michael?
Oh, he never gets it right.
Working with amateurs.
That's Ben.
It's okay, Ben. Let
It's
the rain
Kier.
go. That's Michael. And that's Mark.
Cheers, guys.
That's GEEKAMANIA.
Bye.
See you later.